The Truth with Andrew Washington. Information on local businesses, things to do, current news, sports, and no politics. The type of information you want. The Truth.
Come watch The Truth with my dad, Andrew Washington.
Wow. Welcome back to The Truth with Andrew and Frank. How was your week?
It was crazy, man. Had the little guy sick. He was in the hospital, having seizures or whatever. So problem was we get to Stony Brook Hospital, and they tell me that I can't go in to be with him. That's
got to be like...
Only one parent. So I'm like, all right, listen, I'll sit in the waiting room. Then he comes to tell me, he goes, you can't even sit in the waiting room. I'm like, wait a minute. I just valeted my car. Why can't I go in? Well, of course, COVID. And try to explain to him, listen, I have leukemia. I'm triple vaccinated.
Triple vaccinated.
I don't understand it. I mean, so you're telling me that vaccines and masks don't work then, if that's the case?
Well, we spoke about this.
Yeah.
And
I called you from the mall.
You called to the mall.
And the sad part is it was his birthday. His 11th birthday. He spent all day in Stony Brook. So I went to the mall. I went crazy on him shop, and I called him. I'm like, do you believe this? And I was on the phone with him for like 40 minutes.
Well, your misfortune and your anger saved somebody an ass whooping today. Because my daughter was scheduled to go into, she's going out to Columbia in the city to go see her doctor about her knee.
Right.
And this was planned that me and my ex-wife, we were going, and we're going to spend the time with our daughter together, something we haven't done in a while, being separated. So it was something really good. One-on-one, because of my knee issues, I know a little bit about knees.
Right.
So I messaged her, Gina, and then she called me, and she heard the anger in my voice, just with the thought of not being able to go in. So she's like, let me check. So I had a week's notice that I couldn't go in, but it was cool. She went today, and she FaceTimed me while we were there, so I got to talk to the doctor. At the same time, I was actually picking this up. I said, Felisa Mahabal, my friend Shandor's wife, I called her today at about 1 o'clock, maybe a little earlier, said I need something to wear for this show. She said, I don't have anything. So she goes down and she says, I got a green hoodie. I said, okay. I said, but you got to change the logo. I made her change the logo hours before I wanted to wear this. But she made sure she got the State Farm logo in.
I was impressed when you rolled up with that. I was
So
like, damn, look at
she
you.
was like, what's Frank going to think about, he doesn't have one. I put his name on it.
I'm happy with that.
I put his name
I would
on
like
it.
to have gotten one too, but whatever,
So that was a day. So that's how my daughter's thing went. And,
But you know what? It's a good thing I talked to you, because can you imagine getting all the way to Columbia and them saying, turn around and go back, and I know you.
You imagine
I would have been bailing you out of Rikers.
Yeah. So that wouldn't have been good. Not at all. So this guy saved me time. My record is still clean slate, because I felt for this man. I felt bad for you.
It was a rough day. My
son.
son Salvatore, if you're watching, buddy, I know you got to be in bed, but I love you, buddy. Hope you're feeling better.
You guys that are watching, please make sure you share this out. Share this out to everybody. I have big dreams, and the numbers come with the dreams, and I need those numbers to come from you. So please share this out. So along with all that, I went up to Clifton, New Jersey Saturday for some NAX wrestling.
I was supposed to go, but unfortunately I couldn't because of my son. But man, what a time.
So we're going to go to commercial break right now. I'm going to show you something from Ken Cartwright, because he's the one behind that show right now. And when we come back from commercial break, we're going to speak to the man himself, Mr. Cartwright, CI legend. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back to The Truth with Andrew and Frank. Now we want to bring someone to you who I've known for most of my life. Anyone growing up in Central Islip knows the Cartwright family and what good people they are. I saw Ken out at Top Golf a couple of weeks ago, and I've been trying to catch up. We've been missing each other. Finally, we caught up, and we just made it happen.
Yeah, and it's funny, like, I know Kenny, but I don't really know him. Everybody from Central Islip,
We don't know about each other. Yeah.
We all know
Without
each other.
knowing.
We may not know like me and you know, but we know
Yeah.
about each other, and we all got stories. So.
Ken's a great guy, and everybody knows one of the Cartwrights. So here we are. We're going to bring to you Mr. Ken Cartwright. Somewhere.
San Pellegrino.
That's not Ken. Ken is on the.
I don't know what's going on. Who Ken Cartwright is your guest?
He's on the Zoom. So this is live TV. This happens
It happens.
sometimes.
What are you gonna do?
This is what it's funny. I tell him we come here 4 hours early, and I'm still in the
Wait,
process.
something's happening.
No, you gotta wait a minute. Sorry.
That's all right.
Well, this is live television.
It's live. That's what happens.
We come,
I can
honestly,
write
we
my
come
note.
here 2 hours early to prep, and
then we
can't
might
prep
Have a
for stuff
good
like this.
drive safe.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
that's
Bobby. Handsome fella Bobby is,
Yeah,
but that's not Kenny.
Where's my show?
Drive safe. All right, take it
What's
easy.
on right now?
He's not even in there. So
He will. All right, we'll go back to the thing. We'll. Can you go to a commercial? And because
that's not enough time for me to do anything. You gotta talk a little bit.
All right, so we're having a few technical difficulties. We'll definitely get it arranged. Ken is definitely there. He's waiting in the room somewhere. But we'll talk a little bit about
Kicked out again, I bet.
what's
Plug got kicked out
what's
again
been
like last
going on.
week.
That's twice in a row that plug got kicked out. Just saying. Where are we at? The
wait,
camera
is
just
it
fell.
here?
Can you get that back? Oh, that's not it. Yes, it is. There he is. We see
Yes,
Mr.
Danny, there he
Cartwright.
is.
We see Mr. Cartwright. You put it in the middle though.
Oh, sorry about. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We
got
can
you,
hear
Ken,
you.
We got you.
Oh, sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
Yes. Mr.
You know,
Cartwright.
That's what happens when I try to help everybody. I had so many claims I have to do tonight.
Wait a minute. Who's that in the background?
I don't know, man. It's some guy named Jake.
Is that Jake from State Farm?
He's hiding out,
It's almost like Where's Waldo? He's got his hits all over the place,
Listen,
man.
I went to the office today and Jake is opening the door. He's the greeter at the door. And then we go here. Jake's in East Islip right now.
That's right.
Hey, Kenny, I want to say thank you
sir.
from the bottom of my heart for your support, man. There's not too many people out there like you who appreciate the little craft that I have going on. Every time that I see you, you are so excited. Tell them about what some of your employees today. What happened to them?
Oh. First and foremost, hey, thank you guys for letting me on this today. Listen, one thing, man. Hey, Andrew, because I know if I say his name wrong again, I have to pay him $5 every time I mess up his name.
He calls me Andre.
No, for
Hey,
now on,
just
call him
keep sponsoring. You can call him anything you want, Kenny.
Yeah, Mr. Washington. How you doing today, sir? Hey, every time I see you, man, you just light up the room, man. You know what? And I love the way you are, your charisma, and that's who I am. Like today, right? So today was a little, every Monday when you come to an insurance company, you know what? It's a claim. We're about claims, helping people. And people get a little. Listen, it is a stressful job because we're here to try to make sure that people are happy what they have, but also at the same time, they are distressed. Right. They are distressed because they come into us because they have a claim, they have something that is bothering them, right? So when Andrew comes into our office today, he comes to office and you know what? At first, people were taken back. So, oh, why is he here? Why is he here? Oh, magician? I was like, no, he's my friend.
Yeah.
But by the time he left, the smile on their face, even today, they still texting each other. Did you see that? Is that really true? Like, what the hell? Like, what happened today? You know?
Yo, that's the joy that I have, man.
Did you do
Yes,
the donut trick today? or no?
I did the donut, but I did it different.
donut
I
trick,
did it
yeah.
different. I'm gonna do a donut trick because I'm not getting yelled at, but people have said to me, "Yo, I watched that whole damn show and you didn't do one magic trick." So today I have to pull out the magic tricks. I'm going to pull out the magic tricks. You're just gonna have to watch after we're done because I'm not doing them just yet. But Kenny, what you do, like I appreciate what you said about what I do, but the real hero around here is what you do for the community. You just recently gave out 200 turkeys with the Cartwright Cares Foundation. That's a foundation of your own. You partnered with some other good people. There was No Limit Auto Body that you partnered with as well.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yep, No Limit Auto Body, and then Village Idiots from Patchogue, Oakdale, and the one in Lake Grove with Drift. We had the IBEW, we had the Fifth Precinct, we had Big Al Acevedo, and there was so many people involved in this and Chubb's Meats, shout out to them because they're the ones that helped us get those turkeys. So what we did was we fundraised to make sure that we were able to support Chubbs, who got us the turkeys and anything that we needed. And why this is important to me is because, I'm a big Thanksgiving guy. Listen, I love all the holidays, but Thanksgiving is one of my biggest things because I grew up here in Central Islip, but I came from the Bronx, and I came from the Bronx right around Thanksgiving time, and I still remember the football games and all the family style, and just right.
Hey, were you ever part of the Turkey Bowl in CI? Did you?
Oh yes.
Did you ever play? See, you have to be from CI to know about the Turkey Bowl.
We all played in that.
I never did because
he went to St. John's. That's why I can't.
No, that's because I was smart. Man, these guys are all going out playing tackle football. Grown men, some semi-pro football players, some retired pro football players. Mike Tice, head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. No way in hell I'm getting out there and playing football with you guys. You guys are idiots. I'm not doing it. But I did play tackle with Ken Pastrana in his front yard when it was all covered with ice. But that's another story. Ken, I got to keep going. But listen, buddy, I know you got things to do. You're shooting out tomorrow, which is why you couldn't be here in studio. When you get back, you have some time here with us whenever you're ready. And we want to talk more about the things that you're doing. And Frank and I are also going to be there for you. Whenever you guys are doing something in the community, we'd like to come help out and do what we can as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Once we get more established, Ken, we'd really like to partner up with you. And really, we all come from the same community. We'd love to give back to, where we came from. It made us who we are today, all of us. We're all successful,
Yep.
So,
Frank, and thank you. We're all going to do this together,
Absolutely.
Ken, I appreciate you, man. We couldn't do this without you. Well, the first week we did, but I damn sure couldn't do any more without you. I damn sure couldn't do any more without you. Speaking of which, my payment's coming up soon. I got to give them. Anyway,
Hey, remember this, right? If you think about the Acronyms core team, right? Together, everyone achieves more.
And that's for damn sure.
That's for sure.
And that's what we're doing.
We're going to ride with that.
All right.
Everybody.
Hey, God bless. Happy Thanksgiving
Ken Cartwright,
to your family, bro.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving. Safe travels. We'll be in touch soon.
You got it. Thanks, brother.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what I did Saturday night. Wow. Was it a kind of a crazy night? We'll be right back after these messages. All right, and we're back. Thanks for watching. Slide on over. All right, so I went to wrestling. Let's start this back. A couple of weeks ago, we had James on our show.
Big James and Sal Ranella.
Sal Ranella. James is also known as Malta the Destroyer. I think we have a brief photo
There he is.
of some of the action.
And there's me in the back enjoying watching Andrew get tossed around.
So this is what happens when this guy comes on our show, right? So we have this, and he invited us down. He said he was going to slam somebody through the table, and for some reason he thought I was going to back down.
Oh.
So I showed up in Clifton, New Jersey. We have some video, not video. We have some pictures I want to show you. These are some of the pictures from the wrestling event. We have a caveman here. Caveman, Captain.
Looks like the guy from the Geico commercial.
He does look like the guy from the Geico commercial. That's pretty funny.
That guy was a good character.
He was a good character. We have a few more photos. We'll just slide through them right there. And while I say that, we have Ray sitting with us. Ray is what I call a professional heckler. I laughed so much at the stuff coming out of this man's mouth during this wrestling event. I thought that some of the guys were going to come over and just like try to grab him and get to him. Ray, do you remember this match here?
I do.
This one was okay. I think there's another picture where these guys are flying through the air.
That's crazy, man.
These guys were, there was nothing. I've taken my son over the years, to WWE events, and there was nothing short of, a pro event that you're paying, $40,
$50, $100.
$150 for.
And look how close I was.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about all access. I had all access to this thing.
I mean, if I would have heckled like that at a WWE event, I would have got my butt tossed
Oh,
out.
yeah, you look like him. Hey, look in the background. You see that in the background? That's Teresa. Teresa with Tea Time. That was the cast from Good Friday that was also there. But these guys are flying through the air, and there's no mistaking that when the match was over, these guys' bodies were all red.
Yeah, one of the guys got really hurt. That guy that got slammed from behind. That match lasted like 30 seconds.
That they didn't even let it come to a match.
He had to have two people carry him out. He got really.
Yeah, so this is real.
Excellent athletes, man.
This is definitely real.
I was there in the front row.
So what? You got to. No one. I was there. He has no idea.
Well, he called me up the next day. He's like, "We got to get this guy on the show." He goes, "He's hysterical."
They have no
I said, "What does he
idea.
do?" He goes, "He's like a professional heckler. He just was all over the place."
Well, I grew up a Met fan, so sometimes
we're both. Look at this.
Me too.
We're both Mets fans.
sometimes all we had was heckling, right? I mean,
That's all you got. But you're damn good at it.
I was, it was part of the movie role. Sal wanted to, he was telling me, I want you guys up there, looking upset because we're going to be filming for the movie and the wrestling and, just getting into the role, man, just having fun with it.
No,
and
you did.
I did, right? I was
did.
trashing everybody.
You did. He even had the referee. He's like, that's the slowest 3 count I've ever seen. He's like, what?
Yeah, he's like 1, 2, 2.5. 2 3/4.
Giuseppe. Giuseppe,
and
right?
like when I'm telling my son, you got to come down the stairs before I count to 3, and it's like 2.5. 2 3/4, and my son shows me 2 7/8. He's getting that last time.
When they made the mistake is when they announced the referee's name.
Oh my God!
That was the worst mistake they could have made. Giuseppe, you're a bum. You're a bum. You're the worst thing your mother ever did. This guy held back nothing. Nothing. Like one of the wrestlers came to the gate because like there was just a barrier. Like between the wrestler and him, and at one point, I said, "Oh, he done crossed the line."
But you know what? I had Big Jim always had my back, so...
Big Jim was upstairs at the time. Big Jim would have had your back while you were laying on your back.
Well, he kind of strikes me as a person talk to him out there. He really don't give a shit what lines he crosses.
No,
he makes lines and crosses himself. He don't care.
Yeah.
He already told me he knows how to make people disappear.
Yeah. Well, you told me you're a musician.
Stereotypical Italian shit.
No, this is what he told me. I'm sure there are 2 types of disappearing. Okay?
He would never admit that.
I'm just saying. Because according to his joke, about, Why the Italians don't like Jehovah's Witnesses? No, they don't like any witnesses. That was him. He said it.
He's got a guy.
You're not saying much behind it.
Got a guy.
Ray, we called you down here. I needed this time. I needed this with you because you don't understand. That little bit, we didn't talk much. I shook your hand. I gave him a pat. I was like, we were buddies because you entertained me so much that night.
All in good fun. All in.
The wrestling was awesome. You could see the pictures, the videos I have. Actually, before I let you go, I got a couple of videos. I have one that I shot while the action was going on. And then there's another promo from one of the wrestlers that got hurt, and he didn't get to wrestle that night. But here, check this out. We got a couple of videos that we want to show you from Wrestling Saturday Night. NAX, Clifton, New Jersey.
And I heard that guy was pretty good, the guy that got hurt. I
don't know. He just said his name was one take.
You sent me movie. I can't play movie files.
Okay, I know. That's why I like to check before. So we can't show you that, but they were pretty good. I'll figure out a way to get you.
I remember the move. Do you want me to show it to you right now? I could
show Frankie. Frankie.
No, Frankie's good. Frankie's got enough problems. Frankie don't need
Frankie
more.
was.
You're a bum.
We have a contestant over there.
Yeah,
we came late to the show. Maybe him.
We want to know why I bring my cousin Max here to help me out. This camera keeps falling. I have no idea why. The reason why we bring him here so he can volunteer for things like that. So wasn't there like a elbow move that you want to show him on the table?
Well, I spoke to his agent, and they advised against it. They didn't really.
My State Farm agent suggested against it.
Yes.
So everybody's a comedian here. But hey, Ray, I really appreciate you coming in,
Guys, I appreciate you having me down.
If you are you doing anything? Are you doing anything in the near future? You want to tell me?
Just working on Good Friday. Reading some other roles. Nothing going on right now. We're wrapping up Good Friday. I'm going to be helping out these guys with Nax Wrestling. I'm going to be jumping on board with those guys, helping those guys as much as you guys I can.
I told you, a professional heckler.
Love it.
Professional heckler. I'll be.
I told you.
Who knows? I mean, just having a good time and Strong Island, bro. Strong Island, strong.
Well,
I'm a Long Island guy, and
I appreciate you
always
coming
looking
in.
to help some Long Island guys along the way, and it's what it is, man. Helping other people out.
I appreciate you,
All
man.
right.
If I ever need somebody to swim with the fish, I'll let you know.
No, it's all right. We
Allegedly, right?
Oh, they don't swim? No.
No,
Allegedly.
Hey, they found Jimmy Hoffa in his backyard.
Hey,
They
big
did.
shout out to Big James and Sauronella. Can't wait to have you guys on the show.
We appreciate you. So we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to try to figure something out because I send these videos the same exact way. So I have to get this figured out sooner or later because this is episode number 3.
Yeah, we'll
I
work
don't
the
want to have
kinks
this
out.
in episode number 4.
We'll work the kinks out.
All right, so we're going to come back with the lovely Sarah Martin. We're going to talk a little bit about her. And according to her, she's going to talk a lot, but I'm going to do some magic and probably
I'll just do what
her.
I do at home. I'll just sit and listen. That's all. I'm going to shake my head and go, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so we're going to come back in a minute with Sarah Martin. Stay tuned. We're back. We're back with Sarah Martin. Sarah, I need your help. First of all, what the hell is this?
It's my cat purse.
Okay. All right, so that's her cat purse. So what I got to do with you, as you know, because you've seen a few of my magic shows, you've actually filmed a few of my magic shows.
Yes.
I got these 3 cards here. These 3 cards are the 4 diamonds, the ace of spade, and the 4 diamonds. And I'll show everybody this way too. I have the ace of spade, the 4 of diamonds, and another 4 of diamonds. So what I want you to do, just take the ace of spade and slide it down on the table for me. Slide it face down right there. So as you take that, I'm going to show you that I still have the 4 of diamonds. So that ace of spade that you put down here, I want to show you something. Watch this. You see how I snap my fingers? Mm-hmm. And I made the cards change. Look. Wait. No. There's still 4 diamonds. You want to look at that one? Mm-hmm. What's that?
Oh!
What's
the
that?
Joker.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
How did you get my ex-boyfriend on this card?
Oh, wow. Everyone's got jokes
Wow.
today. Everyone, can you help me with one more trick?
Sure.
Do you like donuts?
Love donuts.
All right, cool. What I want you to do, you can break this up. You want a piece of donut too?
You want me to break it?
Yeah, break it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a knife. Just break it.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. Just break it up.
You have the dirty wiping on the shirt.
Yeah. Just give the dumb piece there too.
All of them?
No, just one.
I'm
You
just
have
taking
a
one?
piece too? Yeah.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have a piece too.
I don't want to eat live.
You don't want to eat live? I'm gonna take a little bite because we're live, and it's hard to eat. But Frankie, I want you to try this with me. So take a little piece of your donut, right?
Yeah, can I put this back?
Yeah, go ahead, put that back. Take a piece of your donut. I want you to eat it. That's good.
It's been sitting in my car for about 4 hours, but it's all right.
That's a good donut. But the thing is, now you swallow
Not yet.
it.
I'm still chewing.
Yeah, different show. So I want you to take your donut. Now take your hand and just blow. Nothing? Nothing? So I do it again. Take and blow.
Didn't work for me.
So my donut came back.
Mine didn't.
Well, I don't know what to do. Well, no good? Wow, you were so good at that. All right, so look, they said I didn't have any magic. I got magic. There you go. All right, so you, Sarah Martin, how the heck are you?
Good, how are you?
I am doing wonderful. We did a little research on you.
Oh, great. I can't wait to hear this.
So, 2015. Mm-hmm. Tell us about 2015. You did some amazing things.
2015, I think I started my film career.
You think?
I think so. I think
You
it was
want me
like,
to call somebody and check?
You just want to phone a friend. It was like 2014, 2015, and I was doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work, working my butt off. I don't know if I can say ass.
You can say ass.
I was working my ass off behind the scenes for free for like a year or two, and
I understand that.
yeah, because you had to meet the right people, and eventually I met the right people, and I started my business in 2016.
Awesome. And then in 2017, she's trying to reach over, see what I got over here. I'm not letting you see.
I'm just looking. I can't read it.
In 2017, you made a feature film called Nefarious.
Nefarious.
What's that about? You wrote, produced, and directed that.
I wrote, produced, and
It was Frankie in it?
He was not.
We were in the streets together, her and I.
We
We
were in
never
the
acted
streets.
together. We were two separate
You act
things
fools together, but okay. So tell me about that.
So Nefarious was about two families coming together in the most horrifying way.
I'm scared.
It was a bloodbath, very romantic. Not romantic at all.
I've never heard those two in the same sentence. It was a bloodbath, very romantic. Very, very romantic.
There you go.
So that wasn't it. 2017, that was the start.
Yep.
2018 is Honor Amongst Men.
Honor Amongst Men I co-produced, and it was a movie with Joan Jett, Ed Asner, and Chuck Zito.
Wow.
And I played a small role as a heroin addict. So it's very interesting. You can get it on Amazon. So
Wow,
it's
like
called
how
Honor
she
Amongst
plugged
Men.
that in. Now you got to pay for that one. That's
Oh.
$50. So you had Honor Amongst Men, and then 2019, what was that? I'm not even going to try to butcher this name, so I'm going to let her tell me what it is.
Oh, Menagerie.
What?
Menagerie, right? Is that the one?
I
you're wrong. Is it the M
you
one?
could have said anything starting with an M, and I'd have been like, yeah. They would have been like, yeah.
It's so funny because when Dan talks about that movie, he has a hard time saying. He's like menage.
Oh, it says like menage a trois.
Yeah,
Always.
I just won't do it because
Dan Romano forever butchers the name.
any name,
Any name.
any name. I'm a good friend.
But that one is Menagerie, and that was actually about the eyeball killer from Texas, and it's a true story.
Wait. Hit the rewind button.
Okay.
An eyeball killer?
Yeah, so basically it's about this guy, Charles Albright, and he murders prostitutes, cuts out their eyeballs, and sews them into taxidermy.
Wow.
Again, very romantic.
Like, where So, where is he? We'll hold the time out. This guy might not be too crazy after all. If he ran.
If you can find him.
Yeah, no, because if you can find him. You see that?
So what's the backstory on that? Why did he do that? Why was it something, was his mother a prostitute when he was a kid or something? Because no, seriously, normally there's things like that.
He had a lot of problems when he was younger, and he started off like killing animals, and then his mother taught him how to do taxidermy. So he's known since he was like a really young kid. He's actually still alive. He's in a Texas prison, and I think he's like 87 or 88 or something right now.
Wow.
Charles Albright.
That's crazy.
Charles Albright.
But I wrote like the story of like the detective's version, so I kind of like filled in the gaps of what I thought kind of went down.
Just real quick, because I had to check my comments in here.
Okay.
I have this one friend, right? Worked with him at the dog, and then he was in the fire department. No matter what or who I could bump into, he knows.
Oh, really?
Billy Nipper.
Oh, I love Billy.
Yeah.
Hi, Billy.
Billy Nipper. Unfortunately, as we're going to talk about racing in a little bit, Billy was unfortunately in a racing accident and has a TBI, but he's done so much better. And, he's out and about. And get well, buddy. I love seeing you around. I can't wait to bump into you. So we're going to go back to that. So you wrote another movie that you're completely done with.
Yes, I did.
And you finished it early ahead of schedule, 2020.
Yes.
And you're about to release it maybe spring 2022.
Yep, I was supposed to release it.
Imagine if I had time to do this.
I know, right? It's called The One, and it's about online dating gone wrong, and it's a psychological thriller.
Fitting. Wow, where do you think of these romantic things?
I dream about them.
Is this why you're dreaming alone?
What?
Is this why you're dreaming alone?
What do you mean?
Well, you got rid of one joker.
Oh.
I don't know. If you look at her Facebook, it says she's in a relationship. We go through all that stuff.
No, she's got issues.
I have lots of issues. But that one is basically about a guy that travels 3,000 miles across country to meet this girl. And when night falls, something happens. I don't want to ruin it for you. But I do have one of the Sopranos in it, so it's Joey Ganiscoli. And it was supposed to release March of 2020, but obviously that didn't happen.
Yeah, nothing happened. March of 2020.
And now I'm releasing it March of 2022. And I have an official date, but I'm not announcing it till January.
Right. Excellent. But do it on January 15th.
No, it's going to be March 2022.
Well,
I'm just not going to say the date yet.
No, the reveal. He's going to reveal in January.
Oh, probably
reveal
like the second week after.
January 15th. That's
I'm
my
working
birthday.
on the promo videos in the next 2 weeks.
Well, hey, they say I look good in the video.
Well, it's just going to be me talking about it.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I get no love around
I'll use you for something else, though.
Okay, all right.
Right, and you were supposed to be in the one.
I was, but unfortunately my son was sick that
I
day,
tell
so-
everybody this.
Hmm?
Frank probably knows what I'm going to say already. I tell everybody this. If the black guy dies first, I'm not in it.
Oh.
See? That's
Shit, you foiled my plans.
See? That's what it is. I don't get it, man. They say it's a stereotype,
die
but it's
last?
real. It's real. All right, so I want to get into more as she tries to peek behind. So you're an artist too. Special effects artist.
Oh, yes, I do special effects makeup. It's super fun.
I happen to find a couple of things that you
no.
might have done.
Oh, great.
If I could show these pictures.
This is probably a picture from class.
It definitely is a picture from class.
Okay, I'm ready to see.
Me too. It's
Oh, the arms.
the arm. Yeah, you were doing the
Okay.
arm. So thanks for. So what else have you done other than? Oh, there we go.
Ew.
I was just gonna throw something at you because I
That's
appreciate
brutal.
you paying attention when I'm trying to throw shit.
That's amazing.
Well, I do a lot of commercials. I have a lot of international commercials. I work all across the country. I'm constantly filming across the nationwide.
So what is this? Is a class? This is part of your class?
Yeah, I did that in class when I got certified. Gross. We used to like go home like that and freak out our friends and family.
If I did not know.
That's awesome.
Oh, you go home like that?
Yeah. I went home with like a black eye a few times. Like come in crying.
Somebody. Oh, it was last week when we had Ashley. She did that video and she had that bruise, and I was like, somebody told me that the mom thought it was real, thought like the husband was beating her.
Right.
Oh my gosh, you do worse. Like with stuff you show up and get people put in jail. This is what he did to me. Can you imagine her running out of a bar, all like that, police outside, me walking out say he did it?
Oh yeah.
And you know what's crazy? It
Oh,
doesn't.
man.
It's alcohol based, so it doesn't come off with soap or water. you have to use rubbing alcohol to get it off. So
Wow.
even if you like rubbed it off, it wouldn't come off.
That's pretty cool. You do good things with that. I got to tell you
Thank you.
that's pretty amazing.
And she's everywhere. Every time I look on, she's in Georgia, she's in Colorado, she's in. You go to Florida.
Florida all the time.
All the time.
All the
She's
time.
everywhere. You're up in
Everywhere.
helicopters taking amazing
Yeah,
aerial views of the city.
Speaking about aerial views, I think Bobby, I think I got 2 more pictures in there of Sarah doing
There we
something
go. Look at that.
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Look
So
at
my
wait for the next
friends-
one. The next one comes up. It's like,
Oh, I love it. My friends are pilots.
no kidding.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to be going out this weekend again if the weather is good.
See,
And
this girl does not.
I've been flying. I've been like learning to fly, and I'm super excited.
Oh, you're flying that. Oh, see,
These
helicopters
there's-
scare me, man.
No, that's actually a
that's-
Cessna.
oh,
it's
is
like a
it?
small. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
those old
Yeah,
warplanes.
there's one. Oh, it
They're
wasn't
really
in that
kind
one.
of scary though.
I saw that it was
Yeah.
a Cessna because of the shadow.
Yes. So you
And
can see the wings.
and the only reason I know is because I used to fly remote control
You
planes.
did? Oh.
So yeah, you did. Because I had cool points and then I didn't. She's like, oh, there's another. Oh no, maybe not.
But it's super fun.
But you
and,
can put your camera on my plane.
Maybe
now.
you will die
You
first
could.
in one of her movies next.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
happening
She's
now
gonna-
because
yeah.
just for that.
Yeah, but I do want to get my pilot's license.
Well, I really do too. It's been
It's
really fun.
expensive.
Oh yeah, I didn't look into that part, but I've just been like playing around.
It's
and,
car payment. It's not car payment. It's car price expensive.
yeah. Oh yeah. They're so expensive. It's like ridiculous.
So yeah.
And then you gotta house them in like a bunker and like.
Yeah, and I want to do helicopters. Even
Yeah.
crazier,
It's crazy.
That's some things. Well, Sarah Martin. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Frankie. Sarah Martin. Like I saw, she was like, "Oh, I did this movie." And your eyes was like, Frankie's eyes don't light up much.
Aw.
He's worked with big actors already, you know. So for you to say a name that catches his ears, like,
Yeah.
what? I didn't know that.
Listen, she's a great actress, a great director, producer, writer. I mean, and just a good person. I mean, always.
How do you shoot, direct,
Well.
write the same movie? Is it just you? Is it like a one-man band?
I
You
have.
sit there, hit record, or time delay, and then you
I
wait.
have a sound guy, and every now and then I have like miscellaneous crew that comes in and helps me certain days. But normally it's just me. Like I write everything, I get all the funding together, I do all the fundraisers, I put together like comedy show fundraisers. I do a lot of baskets, raffles, stuff like that, just to raise money. And I also work my butt off and just save my money and spend it towards everything. Locations, I get all the actors, we do all the craft services, all the equipment, all the gear. I own it. I started with 1 camera. I know, it feels so good. I started with 1 camera, now I've got 13 and counting. And I'm going to be getting a new camera this year, I hope, and we'll see what happens. So, and I'm working on 2 short films. Hopefully, January I'll be doing 2 of them. And I just brought on a new executive producer, Lex. Hey, Lex, I think you're watching. What's up? Thank you so much. So he's going to be helping me with
She's
that.
all over.
I know, I am.
I thought I was all over, man.
I'm all over the place.
But see, I'm all over and back home at the end of the night.
Listen, I'm actually exhausted. You just can't tell.
No,
I'm getting old now. I'm in my 30s.
Oh, shut up.
The independent film scene is like life sucking because it really is. You
Yeah.
work so hard. Like me with acting, it's like there's no paying it. I do it because I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
but one day
you're on
that-
set
that-
13, 15 hours, and it's like,
that one job though is gonna
Yeah.
make
well, that's
you
what you
like.
hope for. You hope that you do something, and somebody says, "Hey, I like his look, I like her look, I like her work," and then something blooms from it. But 99% of the time, you're just doing it because you love it, and you know, it's something that I fell into that I never thought would ever happen.
Frankie, I could almost promise you, the way this is going, you and I, Bobby helping us out, we're gonna make something of this.
Oh, we know Sarah too, so we got.
Well, I was just trying to butter her out. I just trying that out. Hey, sometimes research don't tell you everything. Did I get everything? Yeah. No. So there is one question I didn't ask you before I kick you out of here.
Okay.
Of all the things you do, as far as the acting, do you like being in front of the camera, behind the camera, and how does this makeup thing now? How does that fit into your scheme of? Now, what do I do? Because if you're anything like me, it's like you love something this day,
Yeah.
and the next day you love that.
Oh, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, but it's when one thing pisses you off, then you love the other thing a little bit more.
I like being behind the camera because I just know what I want as far as the story to go and how I want it to be. I'm in front of the camera also, but I'd rather be behind the camera and I just know what I want and I know how it's going to look if I do it. I know what the result's going to be. And the special effects makeup ties in because I was, each special effects makeup artist I've hired over the years has different prices for different things. And it was so ridiculous as to this, the last movie, I was doing the hiring process, and this one guy, you know, I have a set budget in mind, and I put that in the ad. I had this one guy come in, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to need $3,500 a day, and it's going to be extras for supplies, and da-da-da. And then the other ones are applying for the price I wanted. Obviously, I didn't hire him. He's out of his mind. But I wanted to see, I'm like, you're out of your mind. So I want to see what really goes into it, how much this stuff really costs, and if I'm capable of doing it. Because there's been a lot of continuity issues in the past where, you know, a simple scratch like across the face, we needed it for the other scene, and the makeup artist just wasn't getting that, and it's weird because that's her job. She needs, I even had to show her pictures. I'm like, don't you have pictures of this? So it kind of made me a little annoyed that she couldn't do this scratch in the same spot, and she had to redo it like 20 times, where I could go there and just do it in 20 minutes.
Right. See, continuity is a big thing in
so
a film
important.
because, I mean, there's films I've been in, say, your pocketbook is here one shoot, then it's over here, and you can, some people
I'm the
just
guy
know
who
exactly
finds that
where
stuff.
it's
Yeah,
at.
like the drink.
I'm
Like
the guy that finds that stuff. You know, like a drink. You're in it one shot, and the drink is full, and then 2 seconds later, the drink is half full, or the pen is in this pocket, and the next time you come out, it's in this pocket.
Only after I started doing this, I started watching movies, and I forget what movie it was. A guy smoking a cigarette. It was a full cigarette, and then when they show it again, it's like down to his fingers. I'm like, wow.
Right.
Yeah,
so bad. Some of those things are so bad. But that's actually why I wanted to do more special effects stuff, because I know I could do some of this stuff on my own. Obviously, for other things, if I'm too busy, like when am I busy? Never, never.
Well, if you're not busy,
Right,
I'm
not
surprised
busy,
they even got to meet you.
Aw, thank you.
Well, that's why I got scared when I saw she was in Georgia. I'm like, is she?
Yeah,
No,
today.
I was like, are you
today
still
he's
coming
like,
on?
I know,
is she,
that's
I
why
said,
I'm
I
scared.
don't know. I don't know. You talk to her. I don't know.
I said, hey, Sarah's in Georgia, and that's when I texted. She was like, yeah, I'm flying back in the morning. I was worried about the weather. I was like, oh, we're not going to have her on
No,
today.
don't
It's gonna
worry,
be a
don't
storm.
worry.
There's going to be. But then I saw you sitting in first class with your.
Yeah, it's
I know,
like,
I'm
like,
just-
look
she's
at
like
her.
shooting
She's like
shots
a boss.
first class.
She's like a boss.
These are the
Listen,
people, and that's what she put. She's like, this is like, I'm Boston.
Yo, I'm just shoving food in my mouth so I don't have to wear the stupid mask.
Oh, I see that. You did the video. You eat like
I'm
corn
like
chips or
shoving
whatever. You
stuff in
shove
my
it.
mouth. I'm
So I
like,
don't have to eat the mask.
extra chips over here. In first class, they just keep giving
I'll
you
take
stuff.
your
So
peanuts,
I'm like,
send
I'll
them
take that,
over.
I'll take that. Then finally the lady comes around. She's like, take whatever snacks you want. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, you got cookies in there. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, what do you got in there? That'll get me through 2.5 hours of not having to wear the
Wow,
mask. Right?
amazing. Sarah Martin, continue doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
I could tell you that when I do stuff and I need that little, well, she's the video. She doesn't.
I do
She does
photography
everything.
as well.
She does photography.
I have a studio and I do photography.
Well, John
You just
takes
did a rave. What was it you were doing? Like a rave or some sort of
Oh
party?
yes, I was camera crew for EDC Orlando. which
EDC,
is-
that's what it was.
It was
You got to
crazy.
look on the video. It's amazing.
It
It's
really was
crazy.
crazy.
I can't keep up.
I know, me either. Help me.
Jesus Christ, I thought I was busy. I'm not doing nothing.
She's everywhere. I'm telling you. Blink once, then she's in another country.
I
for
look like
Christ's
a
sakes,
bum compared to her.
Just wait till the borders start opening up. I will be all over the place.
Oh my Lord.
Ready to rock. Let's
Here
go.
she goes.
I missed out on 2 years
Like
of
we
fun.
talked about outside. Let's Steph, I'd love to collaborate with you on something, and I'd love to bring our friend in him. We need to kill him second,
I
not
gotta
first.
lose my
Second.
the
Second.
cherry.
Kill him
there.
second, that's
Second.
all.
Second, I can go with that. Listen, I'm kicking her out of here because I'm sick
Aw,
of it.
come
I'm
on.
sick
I
of
wish
it.
we had more time.
I wish we did, but I got some other things, we gotta talk about.
Okay.
But Sarah, I really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming on,
Thank
Sarah.
you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Ladies and
Take me
gentlemen,
out. Where's it go?
the lovely Sarah Martin is leaving the building.
I'm taking my cat bag with me.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
That was awesome,
Thank you
Sarah.
very
Thank
much.
Can we get a picture?
Get out of here.
Sarah, run.
That's what.
Sarah's leaving.
Thank you.
Listen to me, please.
Love you guys.
Please listen to me. We can take this shit afterwards. All right, we're back. A little confusing because nobody likes to listen to me like I don't know what I'm talking about. We have 58 seconds. I haven't counted out in my head of how long we have to talk.
Great interview with Sarah, huh?
No, it was. It was.
And we could spend another hour with her with everything she's got going on, man. She is everywhere.
So So when it comes to these videos, I have to save these videos in a certain format, and sometimes I get them from other places, and they're already saved. Sometimes, I get people come up with excuses why they can't do something. So I didn't get it saved properly, so we're still checking. I have some things on fire department that I do want to get to. I just want to make sure if that video works, and if it does, we'll try to pull it up. But I'll start to tell you a little bit about racing and racing action of the volunteer firemen of New York State. I can't say Long Island because they do this everywhere. Southern New York is also a big place. So we don't have the video like I thought we'd have, but I'm going to try to reformat those. I have all the videos that I need. I'm going to give them to my cousin, and if he can reformat them, so next week that we can show these videos, because I know a lot of people are watching, waiting for that part. Especially when we get into things like C-Hose and C-Ladder and B-Ladder. Some of the great teams that have run these contests for years, and the young kids that they have now, the times going up these ladders are absolutely ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. It's to the point like the trucks were getting too fast. So now they regulated the trucks. They dropped them down.
The kids are in a lot better shape than we were because we.
Oh yeah.
We used
Way
to do a lot
better.
of drinking
But
and a lot of bad
that's
things.
not true.
It was true.
Friday
I'll
night-
speak for myself.
Friday nights, I know in Hoboland, Friday nights before a tournament are off limits. They don't drink. You're right. It's changed a little bit. Where these kids just go all out and have fun. But they're aware of what they have to do the next day, so they keep it to a minimum.
But you think about it, when we were kids, we really didn't lift weights and work on.
No, these guys are
kids
training.
they're like beasts. some
They're
of
like
these kids,
training.
man. Yeah.
Like even little guys are solid little guys.
Yeah.
Like
little fire hydrants.
So
Stocky.
I was watching some of the video earlier at my house today of the hobos, and just like you say, like the stature of people has changed drastically. Usually, when you had your spikers, they were heavier guys.
Right.
And they
The
were
climbers
guys
were like lankier.
The lankier, and the flippers were agile and had a little bit of weight to them. Now these kids are all like 160 pounds. Spikers, these guys I watch them, they're practicing in shorts.
Yeah. Wow. It's crazy.
Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So we're going to get to talk about that a lot. We do have part of the Clubhouse to mention. See, this is why I love Bobby. He brought me right back in. Thursday nights at the Clubhouse is game night. They have trivia night, and they have bingo. And this guy right here, I'm your host of the bingo. Thursday nights, the Clubhouse in East Hampton. It's a little bit of a ride, but it's a great place to be. Not only do they have these fun activities, they have a bowling alley, they have a miniature golf, they have 3 bars. There's always so much to do. In fact, December 3rd, they have a party for 300 people, and they can fit more. It's a great place to be. So we're working on doing something there. We're going to do a magic show, and then we're going to bring you in. And then we have our holiday spectacular.
That I'm looking forward to. That's a great night.
That Ken from State Farm helped us out a lot with. He put me in touch with Mike from No Limit Auto Body. It's a high-end cars that he does out there. He's in Island Park. I spoke to somebody from the Village Idiot, Oakdale. They're going to donate the food for us for that night. If I can find, we just need somebody to take pictures. If we can find somebody.
Can we find somebody to take pictures?
If we can find somebody to take.
Do we know anybody?
So.
Here, John.
Oh, wow. Hey, this Sarah Martin still
she's
sitting
still here.
right
That's
there.
what we were talking about. I didn't know that.
So, now I can't forget that.
There she
So
is.
Sarah Martin's here. And so on our show, we have Janelle. Janelle Hampson's going to be here performing for us on our holiday spectacular. We have
Boy, Pat
Marone.
Marone. Everybody loves Pat.
Pat
Pat's
Marone.
awesome.
Pat's like everybody's favorite comedian.
He is. He's like everybody's favorite uncle.
Yeah, even Sarah's giving me the thumbs
love
up.
Pat.
Pat's
Pat,
an
if you're
awesome
watching.
guy. You remember her?
She was awesome.
I put in a word about her.
God.
I put in the
was
word about
amazing.
her. This girl could sing her ass off.
Yeah, she's amazing.
But, we're going to wait to see her. December 23rd, 8 p.m., Tanika Bassett. And then here is Kate. Kate, they spelled her name wrong on the flyer, but that's okay. Kate is another awesome voice, man. She's going to be down here. We are bringing some talent in. We definitely want to bring some talent. This guy right here is tearing up the East Coast.
He looks familiar. I'm not
He
really
is
sure
tearing
who
up
he
the
is.
East Coast. He is in Connecticut one day. He's in Jersey
He looks
the
like a
next
nobody
day.
that I know.
He's
you know
in
what I'm saying?
Philadelphia one day. And then he's back home getting shit for something that he didn't even do. But that's life. That's life, and that's where we're at. But you
Hey,
know
but
what?
we also will have in-studio opportunity for people to come. We have 25 spots.
We do have. We have 25 spots in studio for that. Tickets, I know you put $12. $12 is the pay-per-view price. In studio is going to be $15. You can cash app that. There's right on the card. We take care of that at the door. Bobby, we go to the regular website to get the pay-per-view the day of. All right, we'll get that information out to you in a few weeks.
So $15, you're going to get all this entertainment plus
a little food in-house. We also have James Bonavia is coming. The Malta
and Sal Ranella will be here. I believe Joe DeBarry is going to be here. Joe Giannotti is going to be here also. They're from Good Friday.
We're going to have some folks here on the show for you. I promise you, it's going to be an event. It's going to be worth the $12 if you're watching at home. It's going to be worth the $15. And we can't forget about our cigar guy, Troy Anello Cigars. He's coming on board with us. All right, we got to get some of the video worked out. I'm going to have a commercial for you. Sarah, I know you have so much to do, but I have the videos already. How hard is it to hit the button to change it to MP4 so Bobby doesn't get mad at me anymore?
It just has to be converted, but it's got to be.
All right, cool. We'll talk about that. So we're going to have this all worked out for you next week. We're going to have Troy Anello Cigars. We have a commercial for him. Part of our event, we're going to have a Troy Anello Cigar contest. So starting now, for those who have Troy Anello Cigars, take a picture with one. Send it to us. You can send it to cgys@yahoo.com, or you can send it to my boy Frank here at
frankcoreactor@yahoo.com.
And we're going to pick the best picture a few days prior. And then that day of the event, December 23rd, we're going to announce the winner of that contest. And that winner is going to get a surprise box from Troy Anello Cigars. It's going to be great. We're looking for more partners. We have a couple more things that we want to do. It's shaping up well. It's shaping up well. And we can't forget your boy.
Yeah, my boy. Listen, a good friend of the show, Angel Salazar. He's got a company called Yayo Miami. It's all Scarface merch.
Donald
Check it out.
Galnick.
Check it out and give him the business, man. Angel's a good friend, and he's a good friend of the show.
No, so I'm just going through the comments, and I see DJ Donald Galnick.
That's my boy, yeah.
DJ, you guys are from the town,
my
right?
boy, yeah. That's my boy, DJ.
So he says you still don't lift weights, Francis. I don't know which one he's talking to, me or you. But I've never lifted weights.
I've never lifted weights.
And maybe he's looking at you.
How out of shape we were.
Well, you're out of shape. I'm not out of shape. I'm in a perfect shape. So I just don't
rounds
have
of
weight.
shape.
Whatever, rounds of shape. So this is what, if you guys don't know what it was like for me getting here today, talk about driving Miss Daisy. My car, he's going to talk about my brakes. I need brakes, so I left my car at his house.
Right, and your brakes are jacked up because you drive like a pissed off teenager. I told you that.
I had the slowest goddamn ride.
60 miles an hour I'm going
60,
here, okay?
When I talked to him, he bumped it up to 60. When I went live on Facebook, he decided he was going to find the gas pedal, step on it a little bit harder.
It was 60 the whole time.
And he wasn't. I watched this guy pushing his little car. His guy ran out of gas.
It's a Jeep Cherokee.
But when the guy ran out of gas on the side of the road, he was pushing his car past us.
Well, next time, maybe Uber it to the show next time.
And then I was going to wait for my cousin. He showed up 10 minutes after the show started. So I was just like, these people, when people try to hold you down, it's from all circles, man. But you know what? I'm here. You can't hold me down.
You got to the show, didn't you? We got here in plenty of time. I bought dinner.
And I still didn't have stuff.
Stop bitching.
And I still didn't have stuff ready. I don't know what it is, but we have fun. We have fun. We have a lot of fun. What is there next week?
Next week we have Speaking of the devil before, Mr. Pat
Pat
Marone
Marone.
and Pernell Holloway. It's going to be a great show.
We have it's his comedy night in the studio. Pernell, I watched some of his videos. He is funny. Pat, we know.
If you don't know Pernell, he used to do the old SNY commercials. You know, when they had the house with all like the Jet fans and the Yankee fans all living in the same house. Pernell was the Jet fan guy.
Well, at least he wasn't like Chris Roach, one of the pink guys in the Optimum commercial, running around in a skin tight suit with a little bicycle helmet on, like he's a speed skater in a tighties. So, you know, Pernell had the best of that one. But I don't know, I think Chris is getting the last laugh right now.
No, and Pernell, I did a series called Bum Rush that Keisha Williams got me in with J.V. Simmons and Dre Foreman. He's in that whole thing. He's doing something called Juicy now. So Pernell is all over the place, and he's just a really nice guy, too.
That's good.
He's awesome. Man.
How do you find these nice guys being such a pain in the ass?
It's the looks. What can I tell you?
It's the looks. He says.
No. Listen, this is all one big family world, and everybody kind of helps each other, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Especially in the independent film world, because it's so hard. Nobody's making any money, so nobody's fighting to make a paycheck. We're just all trying to help each other.
They're just having fun.
Yeah,
you have a show. I have a show.
Right.
They have a show. Everyone comes
you
on
want to be
that
on my show? You want to be in my show?
No, not a big deal.
And Keisha Williams is the one that turned me on to she saw me in the streets, and she said, I want to get you into Bum Rush, and that's the episode where I got my hand chopped off, and that was, season 12, episode 3, I believe it is.
See, this guy goes from coffins to having his hand chopped off. Before we get out of here, I just want to give a shout out, Michelle Asta. Your kids had your 18th birthday in Punta Cana. I think you spent it in. Oh my God, amazing! Listen, we're out of time. We're getting out of here.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Everyone
Safe
have
one.
a happy
Enjoy your
Thanksgiving.
families.
Enjoy. It's Andrew Frank on The Truth.
Have a good night.